Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? So, yeah, today finally I will start the new Silent Hunter 3 playthrough with the wall Knight's Cross mode. I think I will go for the Type 9B because, I don't really want to start right at the beginning of the war, in like the Type 7B. But, it will be like later at the start, like the 1940 April, I believe that's going to be the start date for this career because of how that was the first patrol for U-64, So yeah, let me start up the game and of course let me set up the commander stuff before we actually, begin. And commander, yes please. I mean, the name, I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. Second flotilla, yes, and the earliest you can get this sub is 1939 December, I believe. I mean, that was the time when it was completed. Okay, Type 9B, realistic, this, and 64, yes. Let me double check the options. More. Rush depth, time compression. Okay. Okay. Just quickly setting things up. Because of course I'm using the commander mode as well. It's a very good, additional mod. It allows you to select any submarine you want, or if you want a specific submarine like U-64, then you can have it. If you use the commander mode, you can't really do that in like the normal Silent Hunter 3. You can select any month as like the starting point of your career, basically. Let me go to options. Okay. Video. Texture quality, like, I don't know. Okay, never mind. Everything is in order. Yes. Okay. So career. Let me swap over to the game screen. And new career. 1940. And second flotilla, yeah. Because this is going to be the Wilhelmshaven flotilla, Everything is in order. Let me check. Yeah, okay. I don't really want to put on like other stuff. Let's see the patrol. DJ-17. DJ-17. I think that might be next to Africa, or off the coast of Africa. But we will see. But of course, this Type 9 is a long-range submarine, so we can get there with, relative ease. But yeah, this is going to be a long-range submarine. And then, I don't know what kind of, submarines this flotilla operates later in the war. Like, I guess they also get other ones, like the Type 9C, stuff like that. Not just the Type 9B. But yeah, I really wanted to avoid starting a career in like the Kiel flotillas, because I don't want to navigate through the Kiel Canal at all. I don't want to do that at all. Like, it's, how do I say it? Like, it's a nice detail that you have to do that, adds like a bit more of a realism to it, but it's simply it's just so annoying. Doing it once or twice is fine, but having to do that all the time is just simply, I really don't want to waste time with that, you know. Like in the Commander mod, there is like a option where you can start the patrols at sea, but I don't want to experiment with that. I never tried that. I don't know if that would break the game or anything like that, you know, so I don't want to use that mod or use that option at all. Not so long ago. Yeah, we are in the control room. Is it? Yeah, it's nighttime. Yeah. Let me. We don't need to go very quick. No need to go very quick.
Schiff gesichtet, Lage 316, mittlere Entfernung. Schiff gesichtet, Lage 35, geringe Entfernung.
Yeah, we know. There is going to be a lot of ships, you know, and planes. It's kind of a nice detail, you know, that you have like these people at the dock, you know, playing music and stuff like that. Very realistic. I don't think that the U-boat game has this kind of, you know, small detail.
Schiff gesichtet, Lage 306, große Entfernung.
At all.
Schiff gesichtet, Lage 327, mittlere Entfernung.
But yeah, like this submarine will have a 105mm gun, I believe. 105mm deck gun. And we also have a 37mm gun at the back. But that's, I think, only against aircraft. Of course, we could, I guess, use it against ships as well. But it was intended to use against aircraft, I suppose. And of course, we have the machine gun.
Gesichtet, Lage 334, mittlere Entfernung.
Like we don't need to turn at all. Let me go to the map, and yeah, we don't need to turn. We will just follow this minesweeper to help us navigate out of this place, because of course there are mines and anti-submarine nets, so we would prefer to, you know, not be damaged by our own mines. But I think the game will give you a warning that you are approaching mines ahead, you know. I don't think it will not do that. Nice, speed up time a bit. Yeah, aircraft spotted. The BF-109s, yeah. Right. Well, actually, never mind. It's a Henkel 111. It's a bomber formation. Interesting. Yeah. Very cool. For some reason, I believe that we will see BF-109s, you know. Above this, you know, port, but no, it's Henkel 109s or 111s. 4 of them. Like, of course, we will not see many, actually 5 of them, but yeah, we will not see many friendly aircraft, that's for sure, near the coast of Africa, so double check if we are, yeah, we are safely through this gap. And we will follow the minesweeper to safely lead us out of the base. Let's put a there. Maybe like that. We will alter it once we can see where exactly the minesweeper goes, you know. But I think I was kind of accurate with that placement. Not exactly. He's getting closer to the shore than expected, you know. Yeah, there is a bunch of ships. We see a, what is that? Torpedo boat, okay, and we see some tankers, merchant and merchant. And there is a large tugboat approaching the base. But yeah, like, I don't think... I have been playing this mode for like a few days now, I think like a week, and I don't think I ever had a start to a patrol when I was like, you know, when it was not daytime. At all. I don't think that happened so far. It's usually night when you start the patrols. I don't know if that's how it is in the vanilla game as well. I don't remember, to be honest. We will change this a bit. We follow the minesweeper a bit closer. Like, of course, the AI will avoid us if we get too close. Yeah, I think I'm going to alter the course a little bit. Just a little bit. And yeah, they have that torpedo boat escorting the tanker and the two merchants. Yeah, ship spotted, yeah, I know. I think the minesweeper will start to turn relatively soon. Yeah, indeed he does. So we try to follow him, you know. There is something, what is that? Oh, it's a barge. Coal barge. It's kind of a weird looking thing. I think I saw that before. This one. Carrying a lot of coal, and it's pretty easy to spot, you know, because of the large amounts of smoke. And there is the minesweeper friend. Yeah. I mean, we can speed up to standard, because we were only doing 7 knots, you know. There is a submarine. Who is that? A Type 2B submarine. It's kind of strange that that's not available to the player. Like, the model you have for the Type 2Bs are usually the Type 2A. But the player doesn't have access to the Type 2B model, I think. And the minesweeper turns around. Yeah. But he's going to go back to the port. And we will depart. Like, we are safe from now on. So, I think it's DJ-17, right? DJ-17. So, let me double check. Yeah, it's going to be near the African Crow. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So we have to go through the English coast. The canal, you know. Not going to be easy, because there is a lot of warships guarding the entry, that's for sure. Like, a lot of these... Like, not destroyers or other stuff like that, you know, but... small torpedo boats and stuff like that. Oh, it's okay. You need to accelerate time that much. Because yeah, this game is kind of sensitive a little bit. You know, I don't want to have crashes. Although it wouldn't matter too much right now, because, you know, we just started the career, so it doesn't really matter much as of this moment. It's kind of annoying that once we respot a ship... Oh, there is another sub. Another Type 2B, coastal defense submarine. He keeps respotting that warship, and it stops the time compression, unfortunately. Like, I most likely have to alter the course, because there is going to be a lot of warships there, that's for sure. And I also had like a lot of encounters with aircraft on the northern coast of England, that's for sure. Mostly it was swordfish aircraft carrying bombs and not depth charges, I think. Yeah, like the weather is the same as it was when we left, distant haze. And it's very cloudy. But obviously we don't have, you know, any warning system for the aircraft, or against the aircraft, unfortunately. It's not like they are using it that much though. Like, I don't know when was the first year when they started to equip aircraft with radars and stuff. But yeah, we don't have any radar warning systems yet in 1940. We will only get the first one in 1942. The Metox one, I believe, the FUMB one. That, you know, that wooden cross with some copper wires. Yeah, it's a very nice looking submarine. I wanted to go for something different, you know, not the Type 7 again. I don't really know where the base is going to be at France, if it's Brest or Lorient or any other, you know. What's the depth under keel? I guess it's still very shallow, right?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tiefe unter Kiel
Yeah.
ist 2,5.
Yeah, 25 meters, that's very shallow. Of course, we don't need to dive at all, or I think over for like another day at least. Like, we might encounter ships around here, you know, but those might be neutral ships. Yeah, that's something. Armed coastal vessel, so I don't think that's a enemy. Oh, the wind is picking up. Yeah. No fog, but yeah, the wind picked up. That's for sure. The waves are not as good as they were before. What is this ship? Oh, it's a Dutch vessel. It's basically like a tugboat or something, you know, like a armored merchant that was turned into like a warship. But this is a, you know, not a enemy, so no need to be concerned about this. It has a bunch of machine guns, as you can see, and one big gun at the back, but no depth charges, you know, so even if it was a enemy, it would be irrelevant. I guess another one of those armored coastal ships. We left them behind, so like I hope there won't be any storm during my passage through the canal, you know. I would like to avoid having to spend most of my time submerged, because the fog can be really bad. Let me plot out the rest of the course, but I think we have to alter this with time to avoid warships. Of course, France is not under German control yet, so we have to be careful, because you know, once it becomes part of Germany, or once it becomes like captured or occupied, I should say, you can kind of hug the coastline and be more further away from the English coast if you want to be safe, you know, or safer. I might do a save here. Yeah. I mean, no, just save. Oh, yeah, save. And continue, please. Just to, you know, make sure that I have something to load back in case there is a crash or something. But yeah, like, unfortunately this game is old, so things like that do happen. Can't really avoid that. Like, I don't think I can do the maximum time compression in order to, you know, like if you do the maximum time compression, I think you might not encounter aircraft. There is this bug in the game where above a certain time compression the aircraft cannot spot you no matter what. Even if they fly directly overhead, you know, they will not spot you. And I would like to avoid that, because, you know, it's a more realistic experience if you are attacked by aircraft as well. What's the depth under keel?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tiefe unter Kiel ist 3,2.
Not a lot better than what we were, but, you know, with time it's going to get better.
Schiff gesichtet.
Okay, that's that might be enemy. It is indeed a frigate or something, but it is British indeed, yeah.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 331. Große Entfernung.
So maybe our first victim can be a warship. 3T1. Yeah, it's right there. It's kind of moving very funnily, you know? Moving a bit too fast, or I don't know if that's a graphical glitch or something. But it's moving very fast, it seems like. And now not anymore. But to be honest, I'm not really in the mood to attack warships, because these guys are not really the objective. Depth under keel, please.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tiefe unter Kiel ist 3,2.
Yeah, let's go down to 20 meters.
Jawohl, Herr
20
Kaloin.
something.
Neue Tiefe
2,3
Meter.
Like, I don't know if those warships have, or that warship has radar or something. Because if he doesn't, it's unlikely that he will detect me, you know? Okay, we need to be like maybe 5 kilometers, 4 kilometers away from him. It's very difficult to see the conning tower of a submarine on the surface. Without radar, of course. But we will just simply
Derzeitige
submerge.
Tiefe 1-0.
Yeah. Just to be safe. And we are switching over to the batteries, and
Jawohl, Herr
we can
Kaloin.
slow down
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
to 3 knots. And nicely cool down to 20 meters. I need to be careful. Because unfortunately
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
the English Canal is very shallow. So it would be wise to avoid any sort of detection by warships, because I think this guy has depth charges. Yeah. Oh, he has a lot, look at that. He has a lot of them. So, you know, it would be wise to avoid any sort of detection, because he will sink me. Like, there is no way I could avoid a depth charge attack when the waters are this shallow. But yeah, he has a lot of launchers at the back, as you can see. But yeah, it's like some sort of a frigate or a corvette or something. It looks maybe a bit too big for a corvette. I don't know. It's a cool looking ship though. You need to be careful of this. Did we arrive at... Okay, not yet, I think. Yeah. Almost arrived. Actually, let's level out
Jawohl,
here.
Herr Kaloin. Derzeitige Tiefe 2-3 Meter.
Yeah. And we can speed up time and see where he goes or what direction is he. It kind of looked like that he was going towards the French coast, you know. This area is a bit deeper, at least. But it's far away. Yeah, he's definitely going towards the French coast, you know. As you can see on the hydrophone, you know, he's moving towards. And is he putting distance between us? I think he does. Yeah, indeed. Okay, that's good. So once we lose him on the hydrophone, I think I might surface. Yeah, let's go up to the surface. Actually, no, let's go up to periscope depth.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Although we are not really hearing anything,
Seerohrtiefe.
you know, on the hydrophone, so there is not going to be any ships around. But I would prefer to avoid planes as well. Like, there was one time when I wanted to surface to attack a ship, and after I pressed the S button, I encountered a plane. Unfortunately, I noticed that there was a plane flying overhead, so I quickly had to go down. Like, it worked out well because it was only my conning tower that went out of the water, you know. So I managed to avoid being detected by the aircraft, but yeah, you do need to be careful of that. Let's go up to
Jawohl, Herr
standard.
Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
We can raise the scope. I think if I raise it, I can see any planes if they are nearby on the map, even if I'm not looking directly at them or anything like that. Yeah, I don't really see anything on the map for now. spend a few more minutes submerged. Oh. Oh, actually, there is a merchant at 342. It's not in visual range yet, but we did pick it up on the hydrophone. Obviously, we will close in on that. He's closing, so... Or maybe I should... No. We will keep this track, or this course, for now. But I can't really see him yet on the distance. Yeah, he's not in visual range yet. Like, I don't think the sea is calm enough for a surface attack. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Like, in this game, if the waves are too heavy, then you cannot use the deck gun. Which is, of course, very realistic. It's a good feature. For some reason, Silent Hunter 4 doesn't have that, you know? Like, you can use the deck gun regardless of the situation on the waves. I'm going to speed up time and see... Is he heading towards... Yeah, he's heading towards us. Oh, there is a warship. That is not good. I was hoping that it would be a unescorted merchant, you know. It's right there. Large merchant. Ooh, but it's going to be escorted by something. Like, I don't think they would have something like this escorted by a small torpedo boat or something, so we will change course. To, I don't know, 270, like that, yeah.
Neuer Kurs 137.
He's very far, so obviously we will not fire. Yet. But let's see this merchant. Okay, so this is the war... Oh, okay. So never mind. This is a kind of a harmless warship. Like we saw this earlier, you know, it was a Dutch one, but this one is a French ship. This one does not have any sonar, I suppose, so, you know, it's going to be easy to torpedo that large merchant ship. Is this... Oh, wait, never mind. This is a... Oh, this is a... Is this a neutral one? Let me check. Because this is a Belgium. Or Belgium. Yeah, it is neutral or friendly. Neutral, neutral. So never mind. Like, you can see the dates, you know, as to when certain countries are enemies of Germany. From what date and when, you know, or until when. And Belgium is neutral. So, yeah. I cannot torpedo this. Well, like, of course I can, but then I will be punished by the game. So we will ignore this merchant and rechange course to like that, yeah, 210 or 207. Pull down the periscope. Like, he was very far away, you know. Anyway, of course I could torpedo that warship, but I guess it's only like a few hundred tons, you know, so I don't really want to use a torpedo for that. It's right there. We will change course, and I think it would be safe to surface. Might as well do
Jawohl,
that.
Herr Kaloin. Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten komm auf 5.
We will surface and then start charging the batteries.
Erste Seewache und Steuerbordmaschinenwache sich klar machen.
Erste Seewache sich
Because he's probably going to be like, I don't know, like 14 kilometers away, you know? And there is no way they can spot a submarine conning tower at 14 kilometers. Yeah, it's right there. There's the large merchant that we were planning to attack, and I guess the warship is not in visual range yet or something. Yeah.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 281.
So we will just simply move on, charge the battery and move on with this. Because that's a neutral vessel. So far no detection from aircraft, which is good because it's very shallow still. Although I think I will be safe at like, I don't know, 30 meters. If there are attacks from aircraft. I mean, what's the range on that? Watch officer, please tell me.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
What do you mean no visual contact? I can see the ship right there. Let me get on the USO. I don't know, sometimes the game does this. It refuses to give you a... Okay. 18 kilometers away, so no chance of them seeing me. You know, I want to turn away from them a little bit. Just to put like a larger distance, just to be sure. Yeah, we do see the... Yeah, the large merchant, not relevant. And the same goes for the warship, because it doesn't have any depth charges, you know, so we are kind of safe. As long as he doesn't fire on us, but obviously we can just dive away. But there was earlier this frigate or something, so I need to be careful, because they can return. And of course, so far we did not see any of these like small torpedo boats, you know, or these motor boats. And thankfully there is no fog or anything like that, so the visibility is very good. I hope that this keeps up, you know. That would be fantastic. The game was lagging a bit. What did you load? Yeah, it was very sus that the game was lagging a little bit. Usually it does that when it's loading something, you know. Let's change course a little bit, you know. We are going to be close to... I mean, this is the narrowest part of the English Channel, so... And usually the most heavily guarded place. Okay, battery recharged, good. Yeah, we can't really do 14 knots. It's a warship. Once again, one of these like tugboats or small warships, not relevant. Is he going to... I mean, he's heading the same direction as I am. Maybe I should alter my course, you know. And of course, we can't use time compression more than 32 times, because we can see him. There is this restriction. Okay, not anymore. Warship spotted. What is that? Okay, so it's one of these smaller ones, and this might be heading straight towards me. Never mind. Not exactly. Let's see the range on that. Fair. What is that? Fair mile? B class or something? Yeah, B class launch. 11 kilometers away, 9 knots. Not really a dangerous ship to us, you know.
Schiff gesichtet.
What's he setting?
Schiff gesichtet. Lage
He's heading away.
5-4. Große
And we
Entfernung.
can once again see the warship, the French warship. Kind of strange that my crew can see this small, very low in the water torpedo boat or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We lost it. Good. I guess it's the same one, right? Yeah, I think that's the same warship. Yeah, indeed. Like, of course, he's leaving a lot of smoke. Makes it easier to spot him. Oh, it seems to be a bit close. Oh, yeah, it is close. Holy shit.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Auf Tauchstation.
That is close. He was a lot closer than I anticipated.
Vorne unten 15. Hinten 10.
So we will quickly go down to periscope depth and keep an eye on him. Yeah, almost there. Yeah,
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
okay, we can slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Don't need to be doing, flank speed. Yeah, let me raise the periscope. So there he is. I think this guy might be heading towards me. He's doing 9 knots. I can't tell if he's heading towards me or heading away from me. Yeah, can't see it on the map. But yeah, that's, realistic in a way that we only spotted this guy at kind of a close range. Because of course he's a lot lower in the water than the merchants.
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff, kommt näher auf 233, große Entfernung.
Oh, that's a new contact. Yeah. It's a completely different bearing. It's going to be something else. 237. Oh no, 33. Not in visual range yet, but that might be the French ship actually. Now that I think about it. That might be the French vessel we saw earlier. It is indeed, yeah. I mean, the distance is the same. See... that's not moving, unfortunately. So I can't see if he's moving towards me or not. Actually, no. Yeah, so he was moving alongside me. But, yeah. Oh, another warship. Constant distance. I guess he's also going to be outside of visual range, yeah. Can I see the French warship? What was the bearing? 237 or 3? Should be somewhere around there, but he's not in visual range. I think this guy went... No, never mind. Like, he definitely pulled a gap on us, because I'm, you know, only doing 3 knots. Yeah, he's over 12 kilometers away now, so... That's good. That is very good. And thankfully he did not spot me. So we will just simply wait. Another sound contact. Yeah. Another warship. PO2. Nothing on the scope yet. What it is? Oh, is it? Yeah. So 3 of these like French coastal ships, and we can actually see the port over there in the background with a lot of ships. Like, I don't really want to attack a port like that in, especially in a Type 9, you know. But yeah, and we have this guy. So these guys are the opponents for now. Okay, we picked up another warship moving away. That might be something like a torpedo boat. Oh, never mind, this is a frigate. And it's escorting... Oh wait, that's another warship, I think, but these guys are moving away, I think. Yeah. They're moving into this port, or towards that port. Dover, I suppose. Or... Yeah, it's Dover, yeah. So we will... Can I see them? What's the bearing? 149. Yeah, I can see the ship on the horizon. Swan class frigate, yeah. And what's the other one? It's a destroyer, so I will definitely not surface yet. Because I was thinking of, you know, surfacing and then charging up the batteries. Yeah, a lot of warships, as I was saying, at this area. Like, the entry into the channel is the most guarded one, basically. Like, of course, you can also encounter these kind of ships later in the channel, in the middle of it and stuff like that, but the entry is the heaviest guarded place. Of course, because of these, you know, U-boats trying to cross through the channel. But it will be interesting to see, you know, if or how this will change later in the game as the months go by. You know, once after France is occupied. Because then it might be a bit easier for us to, you know, actually traverse through the channel. I mean, the Germans were sending torpedo boats and destroyers as well, I think, through the channel to, you know, the French bases on the western part of France. I mean, they are very far away, but I'm kind of worried that they might pick me up on radar or something. Because if they do that and they come to investigate, then I'm fucked. You know. What's the depth on their keel? Like 20 meters?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tiefe unter Kiel
27.
ist 2,7.
27 meters under the keel. Very good. But yeah, the English channel is very shallow, unfortunately. So we will keep an eye on them, but I think they are going to dock at Dover, so we will just simply wait. Yeah, we already stopped that guy. Yeah, they are heading towards Dover. Oh! Someone is closing a warship. That might be the... Okay, that's the two warships, the frigate and the destroyer. 309. That might be the small gunboat. Right? I mean, I can see it. What is that? Yeah, it is indeed the gunboat heading towards us. But I highly doubt that a small gunboat like that would have a sonar, you know, room or anything like that. So I don't think he has depth charges at all. So even if he can only attack me on the surface. But I think the AI actually calls for help, you know? If he spots your submarine or something, like they actually call for help. Which would be bad because then we have these two warships only like 15 or 16 kilometers away. They would definitely change location and head towards us. Or change heading and head towards us. That smokestacks, or that smokestack, I can speak. That smokestack kind of makes it easier to, you know, spot it on the surface. Although previously my crew had trouble seeing it, only saw it at like 7 kilometers. So which one is... Oh, accidentally paused the game. So there is someone on the side. That way. I guess he's not in... I guess that might be one of the... Or is it the... Yeah, okay, that's the motorboat or the gunboat. Is there anyone else in visual range? Can't really see anyone. Which is, you know, good. Okay. So it's only the gunboat in visual range. No one else. So I think I might surface, you know, and charge the battery. Or maybe I should, no, maybe, yeah. Okay, so I think I might go a bit further down. Like 20 meters or something.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Neue Tiefe
2-1 Meter.
And wait until nightfall to, you know, surface. Hopefully no aircraft will see me through the water, but I think at 20 meters I think I will be safe from aircraft. Going to speed up time. Have we arrived at 20 meters? So what about those two warships? Okay, I think they docked. Very good. Very, very good. Someone is getting very close. Who is that? I mean, it can be maybe this guy. I don't know, or maybe this one. Because he was the closest to us. But you know, we will just simply stay submerged until the end of the day, I think. Okay, they are going to pass by nicely. I guess those were maybe the two French ships. Let's surface. Actually go
Jawohl,
up
Herr
to
Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
standard and then surface, yeah.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten kommen auch auf 5.
And then we will charge the batteries and try to, you know, actually move on. Because I think we are through the worst part of it.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
But of course there can be more warships later in the channel. And the aircraft as well. So I will try to not to compress time too much, you know. I think 256 is the maximum that you can. Ship spotted, what?
Schiff gesichtet. Schiff gesichtet. Schiff
I think
gesichtet.
that might be
Lage
the-
2-0. Große Entfernung.
Yeah, that might be the French ship, right? Yeah, it is. And it's heading away from us, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. It's just the two French ships. But for some reason we did not hear them on sonar anymore, but whatever. They are heading away from us, so we are safe. Maybe they are going back to Calais or something. I don't know how to pronounce these French names, you know. I might alter that a little bit. Okay, battery recharged, that's good. That one is very shallow area, yeah. Okay, nothing so far. Like that destroyer and the frigate kind of scared me, you know, but thankfully they were heading towards Dover and they docked. That's why they disappeared from the hydrophone. They ended up docking at Dover. I should plot the next part because we have to go to the African coast. It's a long way from here. Okay, the weather is very good. Yeah, no fog at all. I think I might speed up time to the maximum, you know, because we will definitely not be attacked by aircraft during night. I don't think they are flying, you know.
Schiff gesichtet.
Oh, we spotted a merchant. 301. I can see it on the distance. Let me get on the Uso.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 3-1. Große Entfernung.
It's right there. Medium freighter. Very far away. Is it a... I think this might be an enemy. Yeah, it is indeed a enemy. It seems like it's alone, so might as well move in, you know.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 3, 2, 5.
And close down the gap, you know. Like, I don't... Wait, is it heading away? Oh, yeah, it is. So never mind. Resume course then. Return to
Jawohl, Herr
course.
Kaloin. Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Because it is heading away from us. So we should alter this. You know, like that. Unless the weather changes, I think we will be good. So let's speed up
Jawohl,
to
Herr Kaloin.
head
Volle
full.
Fahrt voraus.
and try to get ahead of it. Like, I don't see the reason to use torpedoes. I think it's unarmed, so I think I might just tell the crew to get on the deck gun and sink this ship with that, you know? Hopefully it will not dock anywhere here, you know? We just simply keep going. Like, of course, the Type 9 has a lot of... oh, ship spotted. What is that? Hold on. A coal barge? Is this... This is also a British one. What's the range on this? 006. It's very close. Like, Like, I think if I attack this one, then, you know, the other one might become spooked. Because obviously you can see gunfire and the sound of this large gun being fired. I think it's a 105mm gun, so... You can see the flashes, and that guy is... How far is he? Okay, 9 kilometers maybe. Where the fuck is he? Wait, no, what's the range on the coastal? Actually, that's the freighter. Less than 9 kilometers. And what about the other guy? 3.4. I mean, it's not a big target, that's for sure, you know. Like, I think maybe 2 or 3 shots would be enough to take it down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 295.
Let's alter course a little bit. And try to cut in front of it. Because I think I will sink it, but I do need to get closer. Like, maybe 2 hits, it should be enough, or maybe even 1. We are closing very quickly. And we should be safe from, you know, from aircraft. Hopefully there are no warships around in this area. Because, you know, once I sink this guy, I quickly have to attack the other one, because I think that one will be spooked. It's 2.2 kilometers now. Like, I don't know how much you guys can see during the night times. I don't think you can see much, unfortunately.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 306.
Okay, let's get on the officer, crew on deck.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Get on the deck gun, please.
Deckgeschütz besetzen.
And I would like to get on the deck gun myself. Watch officer, nearest visual
Jawohl, Herr
contact.
Kaloin.
What's the range? Okay, that might miss. Actually, we hit it. Is it going to be enough? We will see. But it's on fire. I think that might be enough. Going to shoot another one. what about the big guy? We can't see him yet. He's right there. But I hope that this is going to be enough. I mean, he got shot twice, so it should... Is he going to slow down? I mean, he's on fire. The entire ship is carrying coal, you know, so... I mean, he's still moving. Let's
Jawohl, Herr
slow
Kaloin.
down a bit.
Große Fahrt voraus.
Back gone. Okay, this was a bit too close. I mean, too long. Okay, gun loading. Yeah, it takes a bit longer. Yeah, it's very close. I'm wasting ammo. Come on, that should be enough, like, bro. 3 hits from a 105mm against a small sheet box like that. Okay, whatever, we will move on to the big one.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Volle Fahrt voraus.
And is he alerted? I think this guy is done. It doesn't seem like that he's alerted. Even though we can see the smoke in the background and of course the fire. So, you know. I mean, this barge will definitely sink. Maybe one shot would have been enough, but, well, I wanted to make sure. I mean, come on, it's full with coal, you know. And it's burning like crazy. So, and there is another explosion. But it's still not sinking. Come on, sink already. Either way, we will continue to move on to that. Let's see the range. Not on that, but on the big one, or the medium freighter. There he is. 5.5 kilometers away. Yeah, I think he's going to go down with time. I hope. But it's not going to be a very heavy ship. Maybe, I don't know, 100, 200 tons or something. I don't know. .6. Is he sinking already? No. Like, how is it not sinking? I don't understand. The entire ship is on fire. And it's loaded with coal. So I'm not sure. But I think he's lower in the water though. I mean, come on, there is so many secondary explosions. That small ship is holding out like crazy. Yeah, let's change course a little bit.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs. 3, 2, 1.
And slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
What's the range on him? He's 3.6, I mean 2.6. 2.2. I mean, we can open fire, of course. Let me go to the deck gun. Let me change it to 2 kilometers. Open fire a bit high up. Shoot a bit lower. It takes a bit longer to load this larger caliber gun compared to the 88, you know. Okay, good hit. We might as well slow down to
Kleine
1/3.
Fahrt voraus.
It's a bit too high up, yeah. Trying to go for, you know, waterline hits. We will see if that's too short. No, well, it was good. It was a very good under the waterline hit. We have few more rounds left, but it's going to be enough to take this guy down. Yeah, she's going down. But wait, which one is going down? Are you kidding me? So is this guy that's going down not the cold? Okay. Interesting. Is that guy... Yeah, he's still on fire. So we have to turn around.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 173.
Let's go up to
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
standard. But yeah, we managed to sink our first ship. I guess it's not that heavy. A few thousand tons, maybe like 2,000 or 3,000 tons. We will see. Okay, and... Oh, actually, that was a bit heavier than I anticipated. 5.7 thousand tons. Very good. Very, very good. And we did not use any torpedoes, so... But I do have to go back and start shooting at that guy once again. For some reason it's not sinking despite taking like 3 hits or 4 hits. It's ridiculous. This small boat. I mean, he's dead in the water. It's not like he's going anywhere.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 1.
Keep turning a bit. There we go. We will close down the gap again and see if... I'm hoping that he will sink. Come on, brother. Come on. It's a fucking... Can you even describe that as a ship? It's a small barge, you know. It has been on fire for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. It's still up.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 129.
Change course a little bit. But I guess we do have to change or waste more ammo on him. Unfortunately. What's the range?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Over 2 kilometers. Yeah, we will not shoot yet. Okay, let me get on the deck gun. I don't know, 1 point something. Let's see. Actually, oh, he's going to be a lot closer than that. Watch officer.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
1,000 meters, yeah. Okay, maybe one more. I'm hoping that one more would be enough. But that was like, I don't know, 4 hits into this guy.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt zurück.
Start slowing down a bit, you know. This guy might take more hits than the large freighter. Okay, finally. 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 God damn.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 219. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
Ugh, that took a few shots. Kind of annoyed that I had to waste ammo. Because I was thinking that it will take like 1 or 2 hits, but well, it was more than that. And how many tons was that? Like 200? 319 tons, okay. Okay. More than what I was expecting. So we can just, yeah, resume course actually.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr
And
Kaloin.
get out of here before warships show up. Because I have a feeling that either this guy or someone ended up sending out a distress call or something on radio. Quickly get out of here. Okay, another merchant. Not bad. At 3:15. Okay, we can see it. Let me get on the Uzo. 3:15, please. And there it is. C2 cargo. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a big ship. I might use torpedoes for that one. But I don't think that one torpedo is going to be enough. I suppose he's closing, right? Yeah, indeed he is. So we can actually change course, please.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 206.
And start cutting in towards him. But he's still very far, so it will take some time until he gets here. They don't see anything else, thankfully. Let's check out the merchant. And oh, never mind, this is a... okay. Never mind. This is a neutral vessel, it's an Irish ship, so it's not relevant. I cannot torpedo that. Return to
Jawohl, Herr
course,
Kaloin.
yeah.
Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that, you know, it's going to be like some, I don't know, French or English ship, but no, it's an Irish one, so it's a neutral vessel. But let me double check it. Where is... yeah, indeed. It is indeed neutral vessel. Not really relevant. Let's just keep pushing. It would have been perfect though. All I had to do was cut in, you know, and line up for the shot. Of course, we can't use time compression because he's still within visual range, annoyingly. But I can't do anything about that. It's a game feature or a mod feature. Sooner or later we will lose visual contact. Eventually. Finally we did, we can speed up again. Okay, so we had our first ship sunk. Very good. I was kind of surprised about that. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's a report on a merchant heading west. No, I don't want to get into shallower waters. No, no, no. I do not want to get into shallow waters. Because it's already very shallow. I mean, what's the depth under keel?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tiefe unter Kiel ist 6,1.
61 meters right now. That's not bad. Or at least, you know, it's a lot better than what it was previously. But we will not care about that merchant. Okay, we got another contact. And it's also heading west. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to get into shallower waters. I just want to get through the channel. Safely.
Schiff gesichtet.
Okay, warship spotted. Oi, oi, oi. Northwest. Okay, that's heading kind of towards us, I suppose then. 273. Yeah. Oh,
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 273. Große Entfernung.
I think that's one of these French ships that we saw earlier, you know. Yeah, it is indeed. It's alone, so, you know, not really a dangerous threat. But he's heading the same... Actually, he's heading towards us, so I think I might go...
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Blank speed and burn some fuel and try to, you know, get out of his way. Okay, he's changing course anyway, so I might slow down. Yeah, standard. No need to burn fuel for no reason. Oh, we see a merchant somewhere. 053. Oh, there he is. Let's get on the Uzo. There he is. And it's a coastal merchant. Okay. Rather far away. Rather far away. I mean, the course is good. Oh wait, there is another. There is another merchant or something.
Schiff gesichtet.
Yeah, there is something on the horizon. Another merchant, I suppose.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 304. Große Entfernung.
It kind of looks like a tanker, you know. I don't know, but that one is a coastal merchant, so I guess it's not going to be that heavy. Maybe a few thousand tons. $302, yeah, $302. That guy is heading to... Oh, no. Heading towards that direction, towards the warship, but we... Can we even see the warship anymore? Yeah. He's right there. It's not like he's too relevant, because it's just a small... Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. It's something on my monitor. There is like a spot on my monitor. I believe that was like another contact or something. My bad. Let's check out these ships. So we have this one. This is a Dutch tugboat. So is this... Oh, okay, so I think this might be the one towards the French coast, you know, or that's closer to the French coast. It's like a fishing boat or something. Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah, it's a fishing boat. You can see the fish at the back. So this is not a target, but the other one is going to be indeed, yeah. Pretty nice merchant ship. Very nice looking model. I have to say, it is an enemy, so of course we will try to torpedo that. Can I get the Uzo to stay locked on him? I guess not, because he's too far. Yeah, he is too far. But that's okay, because, you know, we can... he's going to be slightly getting closer to us, so we can keep an eye on him with the watch crew anyway. But I do need to hurry up a bit. Ahead full maybe. And I will use torpedoes for that. I don't want to risk being on the surface, you know, and attacking a merchant ship. Yeah, it's a fishing boat. It's a Dutch fishing boat. Not a enemy. We will keep this course. Maybe I should start cutting in a bit more. Although he's still doing the same, you know, course. That's good. Did the waves pick up or something? Oh, never mind. No. It's all good. Visibility is good. Let's get on the Uzo. See if I can get a lock on him. I guess not. He's going to be too far, I think. Yeah. Still, I mean, he's 12 kilometers away, so too far for the Uzo to, you know, to lock him. So we will keep going like this and then turn in at some point. I think I might... yeah, let's start turning now, yeah.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 337.
Hopefully any aircraft will not show up, you know, to kind of bother me. But so far we did not see any aircraft, you know, so we are hoping that's going to be the case until the, you know, the remainder of the English channel. A bit more.
Jawohl, Herr
Turn a
Kaloin.
bit more.
Neuer Kurs 349.
Just a little bit more. Let's keep an eye on him though. With the Uzo, I think one torpedo is going to be enough, so yeah. So we were nicely moving. Uzo. Okay, 7.5. Like, I think at like 7 kilometers or something I will submerge the boat, you know. or something. Yeah, let's do that. Go down to periscope
Jawohl, Herr
depth.
Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
Oh, never. Oh, okay. I forgot to put the crew back to watch. Did not realize that.
Vorne unten 15. Hinten 10.
Nicely submerging. And we are going to swap over to the, to the
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
battery. Let's put up the scope and see what's up. I might have to raise the scope a bit more, because we are still going lower. We make sure that we set it to impact pistol, because the magnetic is going to be really fucking bad. Like, I'm pretty sure if I shot a magnetic pistol at this guy, it would just simply not... it would detonate way too early. So, yeah. We will keep closing in at 7 knots for now. .5 kilometer. I mean, actually, let me check what kind of torpedoes do we have loaded. Weapons officer. Okay, I'm going to fire the T1. Yeah, the G7A. So, two for that. I don't want to shoot a electric one. Swap over, yeah. Impact pistol. Like, we are well within range, so it should be fine, you know.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Shoot.
Rohr 2. Los, Hal ist im Wasser.
Schuss ist gefallen.
I mean, the angle might not be perfect, but you know, it is what it is. I was kind of far away. Maybe I should have waited a bit longer until I started to turn in and close in, you know. So far, no aircraft during this attack. Like, of course, I could have attacked with the deck gun, but that would have been very risky. It's going to take a while because, you know, I did not wanted to use a different speed setting for the torpedo. Like, you can set it to slow, medium, or fast. Of course, if you set it to the fastest, I think it's going to have like a range of 3.7 kilometers or something like that, or 3.5. So it's most that I guess that setting is mostly used against like warships or something, you know. So it would be more difficult for them to evade it because the torpedo is moving rather quickly. I think it's doing like 40 knots or 44 in that setting. But you know, I don't know if we will live long enough to actually get stuff like the acoustic torpedoes. the T5, you know, the G7ES. I guess the same goes for the Silent Hunter 4 Courier as well, because of course the Americans also had those acoustic torpedoes, you know, but it was called like the Mark 28, I think. That was the American acoustic torpedo that could, you know, track the propeller of a warship or any ship basically. So you needed to shoot the torpedo behind the target and it would pick up the sound eventually. I think the G7ES had like a range of 450, you know, to pick up the noise of a propeller. But it doesn't, like it only tracks, how do I say, like it tracks the loudest contact basically. So if you're trying to sink a tanker and there is a warship, it will most likely, you know, home in on the warship and not the tanker, which can be pretty annoying. But there was also the Mark 26, which was like the Fido torpedo, you know, that can be dropped from aircraft as well. They were used against submarines basically. But I think that was the two acoustic homing torpedoes that was available to the United States from like 1943 or 44. But I think we can get the G7ES from like 1943. I think that was the first year when they were deployed. I think like 2 more minutes until impact. He was kind of far, you know. Around 5,000 meters when I fired the torpedo. Yeah, actually less than a minute. Less than a minute until impact. I think 1 is going to be enough, you know, with the impact pistol. I did not want to risk, you know, using the magnetic one. Actually, we could have just... Let's slow down, yeah.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
We don't need to use the battery too much. And let's see if it's going to hit or not.
Torpedo,
Yep,
Treffer.
it did. And she's going down. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right at the, or underneath the funnel. Right underneath the funnel. Like, it's good that we did not use two torpedoes for this, you know. Yeah, let's resume course.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
And yeah, we don't need to see it sink because, well, she was done, or she's done already. There is no fire though or anything like that. But of course there is a massive hole underneath the funnel, so yeah. The boiler room was hit, I suppose, and it's dead completely in the water. I don't see any aircraft around. Yeah, okay. But of course we don't have any, you know, air search radar or anything like that. to check if there are aircraft above. So I'm going to bring down the periscope, and I think I will surface. Because there is nothing around us, you know, like we did not hear anything on the sonar or the
Jawohl, Herr
hydrophone.
Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
And surface the boat, please.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten komm auf 5.
Yeah, the dive officer is doing his job, managing the ballast tanks.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
We got a lot of these, like Mandarin, I think that's the name of this. Very small fruit, a lot of meat hanging around, you know. Some bananas. Yeah. So yeah, we will. I think the crew is already up on the deck. Yeah, indeed. So we will charge up the battery and keep moving. Like, I think it's 256 times, which is the maximum number of or amount of time compression you can do in order to get detected by aircraft. Okay, we already recharged the battery, that's good. Would be cool to see aircraft around, but let's go up to 256 time compression. I mean, we might run into more, you know, stuff. I mean, we got a report of something being here. No, I don't care. No. I just want to leave the English channel. That's the most important thing for now. Let me reduce the time compression a bit. I want to plot the course down to DJ17, I think, which is going to be that, I believe. No, that's DJ14. So, like, yeah, like that. I mean, it's saying there is a resupply ship, but I don't know if it's going to be safe to go anywhere near Gibraltar, you know, or Gibraltar at all. So let's check the ship that we sank. It was almost 2,000 tons, okay. Not bad so far, not bad. And we didn't even reach the patrol area, you know, so very good. Very, very good. But yeah, like, I'm not sure which base will be ours after, you know, we are being moved to France. If it's going to be Brest, Lorient, Saint-Nazaire or La Rochelle. Oh, another merchant. Another merchant. 305. Maybe another...
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 3-5. Große Entfernung.
Maybe another coastal merchant. I think that might be heading away from us, judging from the smokestack. Yeah, it's another coastal merchant. 7 knots. I think he's indeed heading away from us. So I think I might alter my course a little bit, you know, and put on some speed.
Volle Fahrt voraus.
To once again move in front of him. To move in front of another ship like this. So I guess another 2,000 tons is very possible, you know, right now. But I need to use another torpedo. Because I don't want to risk being on the surface against, you know, aircraft. Oh, warship spotted, that's not good. But what is that? That's moving at medium speed, that's a torpedo boat. Yeah. Annoying. 324. I mean, he's not really in visual range yet. Can't see it at least. So it's kind of interesting how the crew picked it up, even though he's very far away. Meanwhile, previously, one of those like small ships was only spotted at 7 kilometers, you know. What's his heading? I mean, he's not... I think he's heading maybe towards France, so I might alter the course a little bit.
Neuer Kurs 269.
You know, just to try to put some distance. Although I would prefer to avoid contact with that warship at all costs. Torpedo boat indeed. Let's resume course or return. Another, yeah, indeed. Another torpedo boat. 333. Almost in
Schiff
front.
gesichtet, Lage 3,
Oh, wait.
3, große Entfernung.
There can be. Oh, let's go down to periscope depth quickly.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
That kind of looks like 3 of them. You know.
Auf Tauchstationen! Untertriebszelle wird geflutet! Alle Entwicklungen sind klar!
So we will go down to periscope depth, but that kind of looked like there was 3 of these ships heading towards me.
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff, Entfernung gleichbleibend auf 336. Große Entfernung.
Yeah, we can hear more on the hydrophone, of course, than what we can see on the surface.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
Yeah, we should slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
No need to go too quickly. So yeah, let's...
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff, kommt näher
Yeah.
auf 337. Große
That's in
Entfernung.
front of us. But I think that might be 3 different torpedo boats. 337. Yeah, that's one, I think. Or is that a graphical? It kind of looks like one there, one, and another one there, you know. Yeah, it definitely looks like there is 3 of them over there, heading straight towards me. Where is the merchant? Can we see him? Of course we can, yeah. 10 kilometers. Well, these guys are annoying, because now I have to be careful, you know. Cannot really be on the surface, because these guys are going to close down the gap very quickly. I don't think they know that I'm here. Yes, you can see it's 3 of them. I was right. 3 of these small torpedo boats. Now they are booking it. And there is the merchant in the distance. This guy is also going rather quickly. This guy is at the front, yeah. Oh wait, never mind. The other one was... Oh yeah, there is a fourth one, okay. All of them are kind of heading towards the merchant. Wait, am I seeing two different groups? Hold on a second. Yeah, like that. Yeah, okay, there is one over there in the distance. Okay. They're pushing towards the merchant, which is very unlucky, because I think this is a... Let me check it. A French merchant ship, yeah. We can definitely sink this. But we have to be a bit patient. Because these guys are going to... You know, they are delaying the attack a little bit. Can't really see them anymore. Oh, never mind. So, there is one. I think there is another one there. And there is three more, maybe, over there. There is another one. So there can be like two different groups. But maybe my sonar operator can't see the others behind because they are, you know, the propeller noise can't really make out the individual propeller noises. I mean, these guys are going very, you know, very fast. Very, very fast. So yeah, we will keep the periscope up just to try to keep an eye on them and see if... Okay, so what's the situation now? Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of them. Kind of looked like there was more, but I guess no. It's a small group of torpedo boats. Almost in front. But I can't really see if they are heading right towards me, you know. Like that guy changed course. Wait. So I can see 3 of them here, and that guy is heading towards the merchant. It seems like one of them broke off. I think maybe that's one. All of them are heading towards the merchant though. I'm not sure what to make of this. It would be entertaining if they ended up, you know, crashing into it. I never seen that happen in this game, you know. AI ships colliding with each other. But yeah, they are definitely going towards the merchant. So I think we can surface though, you know. But I do need to be careful. Because if I, once I torpedo this... Okay, actually, let's resume course. No, not this. No.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Kontakt.
Gehen
Kriegsschiff.
wieder auf Kurs, Herr
Entfernung
Kaloin.
gleichbleibend. Auf
Oh, there is...
8. Große
Okay.
Entfernung.
Someone in front once again. So I guess there is another group of torpedo boats in the distance. What was the bearing? 0. 18. Over there, maybe? It's not in visual range, but... moving very fast, so I suppose it's going to be another torpedo boat. You know? So they are heading... Okay. This guy is heading straight towards the... I think they are on a collision course. Bro, what is he doing? Okay, he's going to evade. But yeah, they were on a collision course with this merchant. But of course, this is a very highly maneuverable ship or torpedo boat, so. What about the other one? That guy is also... Oh, I guess this one, yeah. No, this guy is going to pass behind him. Yeah, small group of torpedo boats. And what's the other one? So what's the... Okay. And is he going to... Yeah, he's going to evade the merchant. They did not collide. It would have been entertaining, but of course... The AI managed to evade, although this guy is going to zigzag a bit. So I'm not sure what was this sound contact at the front, That the sonar or the hydrophone operator was talking about. We will bring down the periscope and surface, and then get a move on again, as those torpedo boats are leaving the area, I think.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Volle Fahrt voraus.
Okay, surface the
Jawohl, Herr
boat.
Kaloin.
Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um
We
10
can
hinten,
continue
vorne
to
um
chase down that merchant. Finally. I mean, once again, one torpedo should be enough for that coastal merchant.
Schiff gesichtet.
Yeah, they are heading away, they don't really matter.
Schiff gesichtet.
Yeah, we know. Oh, what is that? Warship. Oh, we did not see this on the hydrophone. Interesting. He's heading east, so he's not really in the way, Can't really see him though. Oh, never mind. There he is. It's once again a small torpedo boat. I don't think he's going to head towards us. He's heading east. Yeah, medium speed. But it's kind of strange that we did not pick him up on hydrophone. But we did see him on the surface. with visual contacts. So interesting. We recharge the battery. Okay, Uzo. 10 kilometers. We will continue to make 17 knots. Cut in front of this guy. I hope that there won't be any like aircraft or more torpedo boats, because they are delaying the attack. Let's speed up even more. Flank speed. Let's see the range. 8 kilometers. Let's turn in, I
Jawohl,
think.
Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 3, 4, 1.
Put some distance, because you know we are finally moving in front of him. We can, yeah. Stop turning there and start, you know, closing down the gap at flank speed. Uzo, let's keep a track of this guy. Where the hell is he? Oh, I was looking at the wrong bearing, yeah. Of course I will submerge at some point because of how, you know, I do have to.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
Slow down and go down to periscope depth.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
Auf Tauchstationen! Unser Triebzelle wird geflutet! Alle Entwicklungen sind klar!
And then we will, you know, attack
Vorne unten 15. Hinten 10.
after getting a bit more closer to him. Okay, finally submerged.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
Yeah, we can retain standard speed. Let's pull up the periscope. And then we can have a look at him. No fog. The weather is really good. Thankfully. .5 to him. Let me double check the the weapons. So we have a, what's the range? Hold on. 5.2. So I might shoot a G7E. this time. But make it... okay, we already set it to impact. That's good. This guy is within range of that torpedo, you know. Okay, open tube 1.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Open tube 1 and shoot.
Rohr 1. Los, Hal ist im Wasser.
Schuss ist gefallen.
Because, you know, we also have to use the G7E. We can't always use the A version, the steam-powered one. We also have to use the electric one. So far, so good. I don't know which port this guy could be going to. At this pace, maybe he's going to... maybe Brest? I don't know. Possible. Very possible. But, you know, it's not going to matter. He's going to get sunk in the middle of the channel. I mean, with the impact pistol, the G7E should be fine. You know. But I did try out the G7E with the magnetic pistol and, well, it's very bad. It, you know, exploded way too early. Way too early. When I was shooting at a merchant ship. Like, I think it was not even 1 minute after I launched, you know. When it went off and it detonated way too early. Maybe we can turn a
Jawohl,
bit.
Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 282.
Just a little bit, you know. Still over a minute to go. Still over 1 minute until impact. But on the attack map you can actually see the torpedo, so you know you can see if it's going to miss or not. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute to go until impact. Hopefully it's going to hit. Happened before when I was aiming. That torpedo simply did not hit. I don't remember if it was a G7E or a G7A, but yeah. I was firing on one of these like small warships that we saw earlier, you know, those kind of tugboat looking ships. And the torpedo missed. Barely, but it missed. Let's see if it's going to hit or not. Like 5 seconds to go. And... oh. This might be a miss.
Torpedo.
Oh, never mind, David. Okay. It's going down, okay. It took a bit longer than I expected. Like it should have impacted like... it should have impacted like, I don't know, 10 seconds earlier. But yeah, she was hit and she's going down. Very good. Another merchant sunk. Very, very good. I don't see anyone else on this surface. And we can't... yeah, we cannot hear anyone on the hydrophone, so... I will just simply pull down the periscope and then surface. To charge the battery a bit, although we didn't really use it, so... you know... it's all good. Although we can check out the ship. Yeah, okay, another coastal merchant. Almost 2,000 tons. Nice, okay. Let's surface.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten komm auf 5.
Hopefully we can reload the torpedoes without any issues.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
But of course, if the waves get really bad, then I can just dive anyway. Okay, let's navigate or return to course, please.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah, she's sitting very low in the water now. I mean, she's going to sink, so, you know, no matter. Let's quickly leave this area. Okay, tube reloaded already, very good. Battery recharged, also very good. And we are almost through the channel. And we have sank 4 ships. Although I don't know if we can call that the barge, or whatever it's called, a ship. I mean, it was like 300 tons, you know, very small target. Visibility is still very good. Hopefully it's going to stay that way. Yeah, there is something, we don't care. We just need to move on. And finally we are through. It's still going to take some time until we get into deeper waters in the Bay of Biscay. Almost through. What about the weather? Still very good. Still very, very good. Kind of surprised, you know, like so far I don't think we had really bad visibility. But I hope it's going to stay this way, you know, and it's going to be like that when we arrive at the patrol area and we can actually, you know, target ships. That we can actually spot them on the surface with the deck watch. Okay, there is something. Ship spotted. 048. Ooh, that's a pretty big one. That's a pretty big ship. Uzo. Let's see what it is. It's a Empire type freighter. So that might be a target, let's see. No, it's not. It's not a target, it's a Belgian ship. So it's a neutral vessel. Would have been nice to torpedo it, but it's a neutral ship. Yeah. It is what it is. Still no fog and nothing. It looks like the weather is going to be like that for a bit. Oh, got a report of something there. Southwest. Huh? Okay. See if we can actually find this guy.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Volle Fahrt voraus.
It's going slow though, so maybe I should alter it a little bit. You know, once we get there, we can always go down with the hydrophone and see if we can hear them. Like, I think the range of that is like, I don't know, 20 kilometers or 16, 18, something like that. Of course, depends on the type. We can go down,
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
slow down
Große Fahrt
to
voraus.
standard and see if we can see this guy. Okay, I think we did get him. Ship spotted on 333. Yeah, I can see it right there. Let me get him with the Uzo and see what he is. Medium cargo, but there was no warning, so he might be a neutral ship though. It's a Greek ship, so I think this is not a target. Let me check. Yeah, not yet, at least. Indeed. Unfortunate. So I don't know why it popped up on the map then. 'Cause I think this is this ship. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was the same contact, I don't fucking know. But that was a Greek ship and Greece was neutral, so. Radio message received. What's the radio message? Oh, there was one that I missed. From U-38. Torpedoed one steamer, small convoy. Radio message from U-59. And he's also telling me that he sunk something. Yeah, we will resume the course. kind of disappointed that that ship turned out to be a Greek merchant and not a enemy. It is what it is. Another message from someone. I guess maybe another submarine. Let's see. No, it's from BDU. Operation Heart Mode is to now commence. U-boats are expected to follow orders accordingly. I don't know what that means, you know. I don't know about this Operation Heart Mode. I don't know what that is. I don't recall reading anything about it at all. Yeah, the visibility is very good, but unfortunately we are not really seeing any ships. I mean, I can check the convoy routes, you know, a bit higher up. So we would need to go maybe into like port 3. Port 3, 4, 8. Okay. We can do that. Let me put away the convoy routes. We can do that. Somewhere like that, maybe. I think that was CF, right? Just let me double check the point. CG. Okay, so that was CG 43. It might be a bit further away from the coast. What is it? I don't fucking know. Oh, this is CG, okay, so it's good. And now we will move the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to move this to 4-8, you know. Just to see if we can find anything that's going to be like the convoy route. But, you know, we don't really know. Actually, maybe I should put it like that, you know, go through that area completely, or that grid box. The weather is still very good. But I have a feeling that once I get to my patrol area, or once I come in contact with an enemy or something, the weather is going to be really fucking bad. All of a sudden. Because that's usually what happens. I mean, I would not mind if we encountered something on the way to the patrol area, you know? Like another merchant or something. But so far, nothing. Might change this to like this. Actually, no. And like that, yeah. And then that's 17, yeah, it is. Just so we hit the other areas as well for the convoy routes, you know. See if you can actually find something. When did the game load something? I don't know. Kind of seemed like it. I mean, we can... What's the... I guess it's going to be over a kilometer.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Tiefe unter
Yeah.
Kiel ist 1,000.
So we can go down to
Jawohl,
40
Herr
meters.
Kaloin.
And
Neue Tiefe
3,9.
Meter.
try to listen with the hydrophone.
Stationen. Unterkriegszelle wird geflutet. Alle Entwicklungen sind klar.
See if we can pick up anything.
Vorne unten 15. Hinten um 10.
But I don't know. Because like it kind of sounded like or seemed like that the game was loading something. It kind of froze a bit, you know? So I don't know if my
Derzeitige Tiefe
1,0.
hydrophone operator can pick anything up in the next hour or something. Let's slow down to
Jawohl, Herr
1/3.
Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Yeah, we don't need to be going very fast. I mean, I think
Derzeitige Tiefe
2,0.
we will stay submerged for a few hours, you know, and see if we can hear anything. But so far, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Let's come up then, up to
Jawohl,
standard,
Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
and surface the boat, please.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten kommen auf 5.
Unfortunate, but well, it is what it is. Of course, it would be stupid if we run into ships all the time, you know.
Seewacke und Steuerbordmaschinenwache sich klar machen.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
Just nicely coming up and surfacing, and then we will charge the battery and then keep moving. I mean, this was not successful, but well, happens. At least the weather is still very good. Okay, the deck crew is on the watch. And we are charging the battery. Very good, very good. The battery already recharged. I mean, I'm not really using it when I'm submerged, you know. No need to. Absolutely no need to. Let's do it again, I think. Down to 40.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Neue Tiefe
4,1.
Meter.
See if we can pick up anything.
Stationen. Unterkriegszelle wird geflutet. Alle Entwicklungen sind klar.
Vorne unten 15. Hinten um 10.
But I don't know, I'm not having too much confidence in that. Because we haven't seen anything so far. Except for that Greek ship.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1,0.
Yeah, let's slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
And let's see if we can hear anything in the past or in the next few hours. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, periscope
Jawohl, Herr
depth.
Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
I mean, it's still dark, so we can do a surface attack or maybe attack with the Dagon, I think. Let's become some speed.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
Just to, you know, get up there quicker. To get a look at this guy. Of course, it can be a neutral ship. But it can also be an enemy. But so far only one sound contact. Nothing else. I think I might have missed this guy if I did not submerge. Because of course the range is how far can you hear is longer than how far you can see on the surface. Of course there is no radar or anything like that on this submarine. So the only way they could spot the ship is by, you know, visual contact. Let's pull up the scope. Yeah, it's still very dark, so we can... Although I don't know if I want to surface. Because of course then we cannot track the ship. What was the bearing? 066. So somewhere there. But of course he's not in visual range yet. I mean, we could surface. But then I cannot track him. I mean, let's stay submerged for a while. See his... Oh, another merchant? Two of them together? Okay. I should use the night periscope actually, yeah. Not the attack periscope. I'm going to pull down the attack periscope. Although I kind of doubt that it's going to make that big of a difference, you know. Of course, night vision wasn't that good at this time. I mean, I think it's better, but still can't see them. It should be around there somewhere. I mean, the bearing was 6.6 and 6.7. Oh, 6.7. Hilarious. Meant to be, I guess. But so far only 2 contacts. And no warship. So these guys might be armed or something. Are they heading towards us or... Yeah, they are. So... Can we... Oh, no, not this one. I'm going to turn it to 0 so I don't get confused. Sonar, what's the bearing? Report. Report the nearest. Okay. 73. Somewhere out there. Long range. Still. Let's turn.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 281.
Towards them, you know. Because I still cannot see them on the periscope. Actually, is that it? No. But they are going to be very close together. I mean, the bearing difference was like 1, so... sonar track the... nearest contact, please.
Frachter kommt näher auf 3-3.
0, 3, 3. Yeah, I'm just simply not in range.
Frachter auf 2-3 kommt
I
näher.
think they're going to be over 10 kilometers away, or maybe even further than that, you know, like 12, 13, 14, something.
Frachter auf 1-3 kommt näher.
What do you mean 0, 13? Oh yeah, it's repeated the wrong, okay.
Frachter auf 3 kommt näher.
Yeah, oh yeah, because we are still turning, okay. My bad.
Frachter auf 3-5-3 kommt näher.
353 now. Still can't see them on the periscope. We will
Frachter
track
auf
them.
3-4.
Medium speed. 341. Oh, there they are. I can see someone. C2 cargo, 9 kilometers away. I mean, we can check out the ships. Let's see. I can't. Is that Irish? There's... No, never mind. I'm stupid. So what kind of flag is this? Bulgarian, maybe. I mean, they are not in the war. Or Austrian. Or maybe it's Hungarian, I don't know. I might wait for daytime. But this is the second ship. What about the other one? It's the same flag, but I can't tell. Oh wait, is it Argentinian? Then it's going to be friendly, I think. That's Honduras. Yeah, okay. They're not friendly, but neutral. Yeah. God damn it. I think that's an Argentinian flag on the sub or on the ship. So I'm going to surface, pull down the periscope and then surface. Because Argentina is not a enemy. Let's surface the boat,
Jawohl,
please.
Herr Kaloin.
Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten komm auf 5.
I mean, there was actually Argentinians on one of those U-boats, I believe. The radio operator was Argentinian. For some reason, you know. When it was sunk. I forgot which U-boat was it, you know, but yeah. I mean, my crew should be able to see him, right? See these two ships, but I think they are Argentinian. I think they are Argentinian ships. C2 cargo and a coastal merchant. Oh, it's kind of weird that the hydrophone operator can... Now who is...
Frachter auf 3-3-7 kommt näher.
It's kind of weird that they can still... or my radio or sonar operator can still... You know... He's still reporting the bearing of the targets even though we are not using the hydrophone. So I might yeah, I might go down to
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
periscope depth
Seerohrtiefe.
just so he would, you know, stop with that, because I forgot to turn that off.
Vorne unten 15.
Okay, we will
Hinten 10.
turn it off for him. Hydrophone, and yeah, that's kind of weird, you know, that he managed to or he continued to give the bearing of the target when we were not on the surface. But yeah, let's
Jawohl,
surface
Herr
again.
Kaloin.
Auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten komm auf 5.
And resume course, I think. Navigator, resume course, please.
Gehen wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
Erste Seewache und Steuerbordmaschinenwache sich klar machen.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
But I think these are Argentinian ships, but yeah, I think these are Argentinian flags. Yeah, blue, white and blue. They are right in front of us. It would have been nice to, you know, torpedo both of them. But oh well. It is what it is. We will change, you know, course back to our usual one and then charge the battery as well. These guys are not important, or not a target, you know. Okay, there is some haze. I mean, in general, I think the weather is alright, you know. But visibility is worse because of the haze. But it's still very good, like, my crew can report contacts from very far away, you know, before they get close to pose any threat to us. Such a nice looking submarine, this Type 9 is. I mean, we have plenty of torpedoes left. I think we reloaded everything, right? Yeah, so we have 3 G7As and 1 G7E, okay, in the tubes. And yeah, we have a bunch of reserves down here inside the sub, but we have external reserves as well. And to load these ones here, we have to be on the surface and the water needs to be calm, you know. Unfortunately, there is no animation for that, but it's very nice, you know, it's very realistic, because that's how it was. They had to, like, take the deck off a bit, and they also had to dismount certain elements of the torpedo room from the inside, you know, and then they had to move the torpedo in, and it took like 2 hours to do that, or to load one torpedo down there. And the same goes, of course, for the external one at the back. But yeah, as you can see, we have a bunch of these external torpedoes outside. We have 3 at the back. I think all of these are G7... Oh, never mind. All of these are G7As. Okay, that's good. I prefer these over, you know, the G7As. I mean the G7Es, sorry. Okay, unfortunately, there is no animation for it. It will just simply make your submarine go down to the slowest it can go, you know, like 3 knots in this Type 9 sub. I think it's 1 knot in the Type 7, and it will take 1.5 or 2 hours to do. But usually you have to do this at night, unless you want to be detected by aircraft. But of course in this game there is no like simulation for that kind of attack, as to how do I say it, like in real life of course they had to take apart the submarine for a bit and then they had to put it back before they could dive, you know. But in this game it's not like that. They just simply stop doing it and the submarine will start diving. But of course in real life they had to put everything back together, you know, before they could begin to dive. So they were very much exposed at those times to aircraft. Let's see if we end up finding anything, but I don't know. Might go down again for a few hours. Let's make 40
Jawohl, Herr
meters.
Kaloin.
Just to
Neue
see if we
Tiefe,
can hear
4,0
anything.
Meter.
Auf Tauchstationen! Unterkriegszelle wird geflutet! Alle Entwicklungen
But I kind of doubt. Kind of doubt that we can hear anything there.
Vorne unten 15. Hinten 10.
Although it's not impossible, like we did detect those two ships. But they were friendly, or neutral I should say.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
Once we swap to the batteries I will slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Slow down.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Okay.
derzeitige Tiefe
2-0.
And see if we pick up anything, but I doubt. For a few hours, you know, we will stay submerged. Nothing. Yeah, let's come up.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
Nothing. And let's come
Jawohl,
up
Herr
here.
Kaloin.
auftauchen.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten komm auf.
Hey, hey, hey. Not a lucky day so far.
Erste Seewache und Steuerbordmaschinenwache sich klar machen.
Erste Seewache sich klar machen.
But you know, we are almost at our patrol area, so at least that's a positive thing. I mean, we already sank ships, so I guess I can't really complain. We already had plenty of opportunities to torpedo ships. Can't really complain, I suppose. Okay, deck is on the watch. Very good, very good. I mean, the crew is on the watch. Sorry, deck is on the watch. Battery recharged. Then might as well select a pre-plotted course from the navigator.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Berechne Suchkurs.
In DJ-17. See if we can find anything, you know, but I don't know. Hopefully we will, because this is going to be like a long patrol. Of course, the Type 9 is a long-range submarine. Very long-range submarine. Not as long range as the American subs, I believe. But of course it's smaller than those American submarines. Message received. Let's see what it is. The weather is very good. BDU, our forces have occupied Denmark to protect her from Allied aggression. Very good, I suppose. Not like it's going to impact us out here in the middle of the... or next to the coast of Africa, you know. In the Atlantic. Might as well set up the other search pattern, like, I don't know, like this, maybe, yeah. Then replotted courses and like that. Like, of course, we only have to stay here for one day, you know, for 24 hours. It's not like in Silent Hunter 4, where you sometimes have to stay in one area for 5 days or a week, you know. It's only one day in this game. After that, you can go wherever you want. Is there a... hold on, let me see. Is there a airbase here? Casablanca? Can't really see anything. I don't know. I mean, there can be, but... maybe I'm a bit too far to be reached by aircraft, you know? From Africa. I will double check after the stream as to how or what's the maximum time compression you can do to actually be detected by aircraft. But I think it's either 128 or 256. Nothing. I guess there is going to be nothing for a few days. Like, after I'm done with this area, I think, you know, if it would be wise to go so close to Gibraltar, you know. I don't know if that would be too risky. April 9th. I mean, U-64 was sunk rather quickly. I think it didn't even live for like 3 weeks. So hopefully we can do better than that, you know. I don't think it sank any ships or anything like that. It was sank by warships or by aircraft. I don't remember. But it had a very short career. Unfortunately for that ship. I think it was sunk at the end of April, I suppose. Still nothing. But I guess that's, you know, that's realistic. That's how it was in real life too. Often spending weeks without seeing any targets, you know. And yeah, so far nothing. I think did I complete the assignment? Let's see. Not yet. Not yet. I did not. But we will see. If I can find anything today. I mean, we already sank like 10,000 tons of shipping, so you know, I'm not too. Wouldn't be too upset if we did not find anything for the rest of the stream, which is, I guess, very close, because you know, we got a message from someone. Let's see. Radio war report: German forces have invaded Denmark and Norway. Yeah, we already got informed by BDU about, you know, what's happening in the Nordic countries.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Berechne Suchkurs.
I'm going to speed up more because I don't think we can be detected by aircraft around here. Like, there is no aircraft around here. I don't think there is an airbase, you know, or anything like that. Radio message once again. Oh, U-4 torpedoed a British submarine on April 10th. I did not know about that. Like, actually, it's, you know, submarines did torpedo each other kind of often in the Second World War. You know, when one of them was on the surface, the other one is submerged. I think the Germans lost like 20 something submarines like that to other submarines, you know. Another radio message. And another one. I guess they are telling us about the invasion. BDU interdict Allied landings in Namsos. Okay. BDU U-59. Good job. Okay. Okay, so I think I will save here and conclude the live, because, well, we are not really finding anything, and it's kind of annoying because the weather is very good, you know, and of course we are not finding any targets to torpedo or to attack. So yeah, I'm going to save here. Save. Yes. Yes, please. And then save and exit. Actually, save. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bit over 10,000 tons sunk already. Very good. Let me swap over to the other screen and conclude the live. Okay. So yeah, I think this was a great patrol so far. I mean, 4 ships sunk, over 10,000 tons, a bit over 10,000 tons. So far we are doing well. Tomorrow I think I will do another stream of this, and hopefully we can find something more, you know, in that area, or maybe we will. I mean, I will probably relocate to a different area so I can actually maybe find some more ships to torpedo, you know, or something more busier. But yeah, we will see. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I'll see you next time. So bye bye.